Good evening, this news are coming to you live from the Serum Broadcasting Corporation. I am Ibrahim Samura. Coming up, Internet Bulletin. 43 inmates released from the Correctional Center under the prerogative of mercy by the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. President Julius Maada has been re-elected as the SLPP flag bearer for the 2023 presidential elections. And Leon Stars is on the way to Cameroon after the selection of the final squad. These and more stories line up in this edition of the news. But first, let us take our public health message on COVID-19.
You see where them people here wear the mask them fine? Well, now so you self wear your mask. Cover your nose and you must all time where you dey near other person.
That was our public health message. Get yourself vaccinated and up. The Deputy Director General Sierra Leone Correctional Center, Dr. Ahmed Toure, has officially released 43 inmates from the Correctional Center, which according to him was prerogative of mercy by the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Brigadier General Julius Maada, to free 160 in the western area, but 117 of these are death sentences committed to life imprisonment. Esther Sako was there and our reports.
It was a solemn moment here at both the female and male correctional center in Freetown as some inmates walked free from the correctional center to freedom as they were fortunate to benefit from the prerogative of mercy by the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, retired Brigadier Julius Maada. Deputy Director General Sierra Leone Correctional Center Dr. Ahmed Toure said the inmates given that benefit met the criteria necessary to receive such a right.
Based on that, that's our watchword. We want to make sure that we embark on the rehabilitation process, that information, which is very important. And some of them really participated well in that sort of activity. That's why we've been releasing them. We have let me just say, about 160. Then we have about 43. 117 deaths to life imprisonment. Those cases have been committed to life imprisonment. They convicted, we have about 43. The medical 4. So all we have about 43, they've been worked out today. They have 117 been committed, their cases committed to life imprisonment.
Among the 43 freed inmates, 38 were male and 5 were female. The freed inmates committed various crimes ranging from larceny to murder, but were transformed during the years in prison and could now be productive in society.
2 years, some months.
I've been in prison for 2 years because I stole a child. I'm so happy to be free today. It was not easy for me in here. I promise to transform and be useful in society.
Well, I don't change. I tell you, thank you.
I was living in Lonsa with my husband. We had 2 children, but had problems with him every day, so I poisoned him. I've been in the correctional center for 6 years and 4 months. None of my family members visited me, even with my children. I don't know where they are right now. I don't have anywhere to go, but I'm free today. I promise to live a better life.
When they start somewhere, you want to get for this case.
I was involved in fighting with a lot of others, but they are granted bail. I have no family member to support me, so I've been in prison for some time, but I have center, and that will be
The free inmates were opportune to learn different skills there in the correctional center. They were advised by different heads of departments in various correctional centers not to harbor any grudge against anyone, but embrace society as a changed person. They were, however, charged with the responsibility of adding value to the country and make use of skills they have learned from the correctional center to become productive in society. SLBC News, Esther Sako reporting.
President Julius Maada has been re-elected as the Sierra Leone People's Party flag bearer for the 2023 presidential elections. The endorsement of the president took place during the party's National Delegates Conference at the Bo City Stadium. The National Delegates Conference started a few months ago with zonal elections across the country. Hawa Mosre now report from Bo City.
The National Delegates Conference of the SLPP is done every 3 years to elect new executives that will run the affairs of the party. This has been the usual process of the party since it was established in the 1950s. President Julius Maada, after his endorsement for the next coming election as the flag bearer, commended the party for the confidence reposed on him, adding that the Sierra Leone People's Party was a family party and they should continue to be united as one. He called on the delegates to vote wisely and elect the candidates of their choice. President Julius Maada told the SLPP stewards that he would make sure that he takes the party to the 2023 elections with sound victory.
With great honor and humility, I accepted to lead the party. And again, made only one promise then, and that is the promise I'll make you again today. That when I lead the SLPP, I lead for victory. Nobody knows the APC better than I do. I've beaten them before, I've beaten them again, and I will beat them again. That is what political party is about, to win elections. And when you have a winning candidate, why go searching elsewhere? So today, with great pride and honor, I accept the leadership, and I want to assure each and every one of us, when I will have the opportunity to talk to you again, I'll be talking about discipline and cohesion within the party. That is all we need to make it in 2023. Again, great humility, I accept the position of flag bearer.
The national chairman of the Sierra Leone People's Party, Dr. Alex Prince Harding, described the delegates conference as a long journey since it commenced, but thank God it has happened, and commended supporters who have been active in different party activities across the country. He noted that the delegates conference was here again to elect new executive members to run the party affairs and appeal to them to vote efficiently. Dr. Alex Harding expressed thanks and appreciation to President Julius Maada for his strong leadership and ongoing developmental strides, especially the free quality education that has gained access for over 2 million children in the country.
We are going to elect the warriors, because politics, I say, is a gentleman's or a lady's game played on a rough terrain. Normally you don't have prisoners. So we need to present to the world those who know the games, the dynamics of politics.
National Secretary General of the Sierra Leone People's Party, Omoro Napoleon Nkrumah, gave a detailed rundown report of the party affairs and activities for the past 3 years, from 2017 to 2021. In 2017, the party gathered in Kenema City to elect their executive, which took the party to 2018 elections with victory. The National Secretary General told his audience that after the executive elections, the flag bearer elections were conducted in Isakatsko Hall, Wikinsi Road in Freetown, where President B emerged as the flag bearer of the party for the 2018 general elections. He thanked President Julius Maada for fulfilling most of his campaign promises. He updated the party that a lot has been done during their tenure, providing microcredit for thousands of supporters in their different constituencies, regions and districts to cushion the unemployment rate amongst the youths. He said the party headquarters office was currently under renovation and other party offices as well in the regions and districts, adding that over 20 by-elections have been conducted and the party had won 16.
Your Excellency, Sir, Honorable Vice President, Madam First Lady and distinguished delegate, the Sierra Leone People's Party has participated in 26 by-elections since the general elections of 2018. I'm delighted to report that out of the 26 by-elections we have participated in, the SAPP has won 16 of the 26 by-elections. Your Excellency, Sir, and our Deputy Leader, today I'm pleased to inform you that you have political representations in all districts in the regions of the country with the exception of Bombali district. Our approach to these elections have been swift and robust, and with the support from the leader and deputy leader, we have made tremendous progress in areas we never had any precedent. This is the testimony to the great work of our president and our party.
The delegates conference has already commenced with the legal affairs position, publicity secretary, imam and chaplain. Robert Kowa Esquire won the legal affairs 2 position and Lahai Lawrence Lima won the publicity secretary position again. The incumbent for the imam and chaplain couldn't make it. SABC News Eye in Freetown, Harmoswe reporting.
Still on the event from Bo City, Emmanuel Samura has been speaking with representatives from the National Elections Watch and PPRC.
See some improvement, especially when we consider what's been happening during the lower level elections. But for this particular convention, though at times there was strong tension, but the leadership be able to put under control for allow the process for continue uninterrupted.
The lesson we can learn from this way, we are going to implement for other political parties.
Well, one, they need to get an electoral committee with professional, neutral, and not take sides, and try to do everything in the open and allow participation for all who they contest, so that every stage of it, the one that we're concerned, then they see and then they know. That they help for the one that we contest accept the outcome, like how you see it happening by this election. But all the results that will come out, nobody not contest any of the results because they take part in the process and it was in the open.
The entire process from the start of the convention was peaceful and democratic. We see the delegates them openly, exercise the franchise and vote for the leadership way they want. And we hope say other political parties themselves will follow this, this good step. We're not going to see violence, we're not going to see anybody they contend anything, everybody been getting your own agents, where they make sure say protect your own candidates in vote, and then we'll see say everybody behave themselves peacefully.
That was Lucian Momo, Head of Communications, PPRC, ending that interview with Emmanuel Samura. After a long absence of 25 years from 1996 to 2001, Sierra Leone will return to the elite of African football for the Total Energies AFCON 2021 tournament in Cameroon. For this special occasion, head coach John Keister has published his 28-man squad. The publication of the final squad has sparked up various reactions. Esther Marisara picks up the story.
So please, gentlemen, please.
3 weeks ago, the Sierra Leone Football Association in a press release published a provisional list of 40 players, of which 28 of them were to be drawn from that squad to represent Sierra Leone in the AFCON competition. Amidst the delay, the final list has been made known to the public after it was announced at the Leone Stars camp on Thursday night by the SLFA executive. Musa Noah Kamara, Saidu Mansari, Prince Barry, Saidu Fofana, Abu Dumbia and the 3 goalkeepers among the 10 home-based players who made it to the list. Kweko Davis, Augustus Kagbo, Alusain Koma, Abubakar Samura, Christian Moses, Rodney Strasser are also among the players who missed out on the final list. Notwithstanding, these players will be given a takeaway package.
We have our 28 men. We've spoken. Our men are in high spirit. Of course, it's not an easy thing to do because if you come this far, you expect to represent your country. But the rules of the game doesn't work like that. If it is 28 men, it has to be 28 men. And the list of 28 men from the technical team has been announced. And the rest of the guys who did not make it will have a return home package. And we expect Sierra Leoneans to recognize them as heroes.
On various platforms, people have been critical of the list. Nonetheless, the selected players are hopeful of making a mark in the competition.
It's an exciting day for me, the family and the fans.
This is a dream come true for me, my family and my fans. I got my call up due to my outstanding performance, and I am pretty sure of representing my beloved nation well. Expect the best from Prince Barry in the Nations Cup.
We'll do the best and try to represent the country well.
I am super excited to represent my country. I have worked and trained hard, and my inclusion in the team means more hard work. I am super optimistic of putting up a brave show in Cameroon.
I'm very much happy. First of all, I want to say thanks to everyone we made it possible for this to happen. Because it has been a long day. We all have been waiting for this day today. I believe that the people of Sierra Leone are very positive, and we as well as the players, we are positive. We're going out there with all our might, with the grace of God, because I believe with God it is possible, and we are very positive.
Leone Stars will face defending champions Algeria as well as Equatorial Guinea and Ivory Coast in Group E. Esther Marisara, SLBC.
As we are still on the festive season, our reporters went around the capital city for citizens to send their New Year's wishes. Our reporter Dennis Fraser was at Duazak and Panimba Road.
Family, my loved ones, my customers, and the beautiful people out there, and also the viewers and to the SLBC team. I want to send a special request of mommy, Subangua, Medaliwena Ekisa Bangua, popularly known as Amapu.
I want to wish my mommy on that of the media for Sierra Leone, which is SLBC, Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. I want to wish everybody happy New Year. I wish them many years. I want to say God thank you for your life, for everybody in life at the country. I want to wish the country. I hope that God will put your hands to the upon the country.
I send this request to my mommy and my daddy, the family, and Lester Wood. And my lovely wife, when I started to Sisi, and my daughter, the winner of France, and the entire nation.
The country, happy New Year and Merry Christmas. And I wish me and my family up, my mom, December Salome, I wish happy New Year and Merry Christmas to her. My auntie, I will say, right now, in a sick bed, well, I wish they will go, it needs to say it right now, I'm not going to say it right now.
I wish the country happy New Year 2022. They're going to make us in 2023.
With the kind of saloon, I want to say happy New Year 2022. All with long life and well body. I want to say my salon, the blessed happy New Year 2022.
And at the wish salon, happy New Year and prosperous 2022. And I wish each and everyone united progressive attack is happy New Year. I wish Aleje when I'm the boss. Happy New Year. I wish my brother Olu James happy New Year.
Every Sierra Leonean a happy, blessed New Year, especially the managing director, the MD of Lyompo. However, with all the captains, the blessed happy New Year and a prosperous one to all the staff, the good neighbors, them, the business partners, them, the customers, them, and all Sierra Leoneans. Next year will be a blessed one. That is happy New Year, and wish the progressive unity and service happy New Year, and wish the best keep up this country. Happy New Year. The best mama in the world, happy New Year and prosperity to the one and only daughter. Okay, there we go. Happy New Year.
Tourism citizen from Dwazak and Pandembe Road, where let's now cross over are the central business districts. We are Fatima Kamara and Esther Sako. Engaged Sierra Leoneans, we are excited to give their New Year's wishes. Let's listen to them.
The National President Photographers Union of Sierra Leone. I want to thank God. I'm always able to spend the Christmas peacefully in the country. I mean, we know a lot of consumption at the country, we don't spend on the peacefully. But equally so, we move to 2022. I mean, I hope we will continue with this kind of peace, the stability we will enjoy during the Christmas day. Because normally, this festive season, we get a lot of problems. I mean, they jog phone, they star people, they not people there, but this is a real experience than they. I mean, want the government for still maintain this kind of this stability where it don't maintain during this festive season.
I mean, Fatima Sajajwa and pizza that is sell. I pray so that the country fine for everybody. I pray so that the country go fine, it go sweet, things go come on because right now it's not easy. Pass God in grace. Now in the make of this, so they pray for picking them, let God give them long life and well body.
I'm named Mary. I wish long life, well body, good luck for this new year with the camp for the family. Let God help me, God guide me and protect me. Let God make when they will do for me. Let us sorry for me.
I do for the exchange Charles with Sakasinis junction here. So I wish for God good thing in our country. The good thing can be country. I hope so the nation will get and the family will get the enemy.
Mina Adama Bagua, Mina Chisha. Mina the country na mistakes because we na ya born. We're not gonna wait for go. We dey pray that this country go better. That we enjoy peace and salon. that to the least man, the grassroots person, we will forget what they eat every day. I mean, which land for this country?
My name is Jibril Sise. I do business in House Street. Audio normally is known as Audio Bonafu sell this. For me, I tell Allah thank you. Then take it to my own family, then back. We tell Allah thank you. And we tell Allah thank you for we country again back. Never mind sick knock out come we, then we thank God. Some of whom is sustained, then other people in back is sustained. We pray that this sick knock out again at this country. There ain't no church, none of my family, there ain't no church. Anyone will be said, I'm a partner and I'm a business partner and I will do business with me. Allah continue for guide them. Then we pray 2022, Allah may this kind of trouble not carry again anymore.
Views of Sierra Leoneans giving out their New Year's wishes. News are continuing. If you're just joining us, you're watching News are coming to you live from the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation from our New Glanville studios. The Creole Descendant Union KD of Texas in the United States of America continues to demonstrate its commitment towards education back home year in, year out. This year, the union has provided scholarships to the less privileged and brightest Creole pupils in Freetown with over 19 million leones. Jonathan Turner witnessed the ceremony and now reports.
Elementary, high school pupils and tertiary students received the 8,000 United States dollars, which is little over 90 million leones, as support to boost the education of the young Creole generation back home. The Creole Descendants Union KDU of Texas Scholarship Committee member Madam Yoni Edwin said the aim was to motivate Creole children to reach their academic zenith. Madam Edwin pointed out that those in college will be supported until they finish their various courses, while those in the elementary stage are supported based on their academic performance.
So we go through and look through that. So every year, and if they do not do, because that's what I said, like last year we have some that are not here now, because if you didn't do well, we won't take you again. You have to meet those. The most important thing is the reports, and you have to meet up with that. And like I explained, even there was one that used to be first in the class, then all of a sudden he got like 26 out of the class. But because the parents intervened and said these people are working hard, so the next result that child brought, he came third. So you see, we need that support again from the parents.
Clifton Kake of the Pekin High School thanked the union on behalf of his colleagues for the laudable support. He assured them that the cash support will be utilized for its intended purpose.
It boosts us in many ways and helps our parents who are the fortunate. We are grateful. May God bless you and provide you. To my colleagues, as you can see, we need to keep improving and concentrate on our academic work. To be of no use to me, not to thank someone without me who brought me into this scholarship. Once again, I say thank you.
This is undoubtedly a huge boost that the Creole Descendants Union, KDU of Texas in the United States of America is making towards the educational sector in Sierra Leone, here in, here out. The honors on the pupils now to make the best of these efforts by taking their studies more seriously and become the next members of the Creole Descendants Union. For SLBC News, Jonathan Turner reporting.
18 African Americans have flown into the country, and this is the fifth batch to have come to trace their roots in Sierra Leone after DNA testing. Amidst the zeal to come home, they have registered their commitment to invest into various sectors in the country. Jonathan Turner was at the Freetown International Airport Lungi during their arrival.
coming reflects the typical African culture to celebrate and welcome their own. And these 18 African Americans were honored to have stepped their feet on the soil their forefathers left unwillingly during the era of slavery centuries ago. Their arrival is not the usual touristic tours, but one with great affection to invest and develop their motherland, Sierra Leone.
I run a trucking business in the States, and we have various people here that has businesses as far as health. We got folks in nursing, we got various fields, so we would like to come here and do those things here because we're getting to the point now in the States where it's very saturated, it's overpopulated in certain areas, so we feel we can come here and really utilize our talents. So we're definitely looking to come to Sierra Leone, maybe start transportation, maybe restaurants, maybe sports bars, we're looking at schools, daycares, maybe some clinics, so we're definitely looking to do a lot of business and commerce here in Sierra Leone.
The move of African descendants to trace their ancestral roots to Sierra Leone is a laudable one. The Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs will help them identify their tribe or ethnic group.
And you will know Sierra Leone because we will take you around, and we are known for one thing. Sierra Leone, we like strangers. You people are not strangers. You are Sierra Leoneans. You are our brothers and sisters. We are welcome you people into our folds. Therefore, please don't kill the dream.
For the next 2 weeks, the 18 African Americans will experience the exciting beaches, scenery mountains, wildlife, and other rich and important historical places of ancestry.
So they will be going to town tomorrow to do a city tour of the entire Freetown, and from there the tour will continue. The next day they will be doing tour of the peninsula, and from there they will continue and do another tour of the provinces. They will be visiting Makeni. In Makeni there will be naming ceremony for those who are Timnis. There will be naming ceremony in Bo for those who are Mendes. There will be naming ceremony in Kenem also for those who are Mendes.
Following the traditional rites of receiving their African names, it is expected that they will be conferred Sierra Leonean citizenship. For SLBC News, Jonathan Turner reporting.
The head of mission German Embassy in Sierra Leone has officially opened a state-of-the-art third branch of the Columbia Davis Memorial Funeral Parlor at Laka in the Western Area Rural Districts. The new facility has full complements of a funeral home. Here is the report.
To the glory of God. This building is consecrated by the Right Reverend Thomas A.R. Wilson.
Everyone living needs a funeral service at the end to eternity. This funeral home will be the fourth of the Columbia Davis Memorial Funeral Parlors in the country. 3 in Freetown now and 1 in Bo City. This fourth branch here at Laka would mainly provide mortician services in the Far West and its immediate environs. The state-of-the-art funeral parlor has facilities like a cold room that would accommodate 60 mortal remains, a showroom, chapel, mosque, washroom, carpentry workshop, offices and staff quarter. Proprietress Columbia Davis Memorial Funeral Parlor, Junita Macaulay, said she extended her services in that part of the country due to the growing demand of its customers to have in the Far West.
The city is moving westwards and people are having trouble to take their corpses down to circular road. So I think there's a need for it. It's a full complement of funeral.
The Right Reverend Thomas Wilson, Anglican Bishop of Freetown, lauded the proprietress of Columbia Davis Memorial Funeral Parlor for her continual determination in serving the dead with respect and dignity, saying only God would reward her.
Wherever business saying things are bad, business is bad. rally. Some people are losing down their business. By God's grace, you today are the eyes of this champion. This is the champion. This thing that is happening in the world. You are opening a new branch.
According to the prophetess, race cars would now serve the Frabe community and the east, whilst the home at Tower Hill is meant for Central and West Freetown. Ibrahim Samura, Freetown. The Commander of Joint Forces of the RSLAF of Sierra Leone, Major General Peter Lavon, and other members of RSLAF have ended a courtesy call to soldiers at 12th Battalion, Kaibala and Senkonia in the Kwenadugu and Falaba districts. Kadiatu Kago went along and now reports.
The Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces has a primary mission to defend Sierra Leone territory from external threats. In a bid to achieve that, RSLAF needs forces to secure Sierra Leone's border, land areas and territorial waters. This is eventually the work of the Joint Force Command that ensures smooth planning and conduct of RSLAF deployment. The Commander Joint Force Sierra Leone Armed Forces, Major General Peter Lavahu's visit to officers and personnel deployed in Kwenadugu and Falaba district from other ranks was a show of gratitude to them in order to interact and empathize with them.
It's a way of bringing command down to the men, you know, and you realize that they have left their families for quite some time. They are here working. And as commanders, we need to show gratitude to them, you know. And this year, I've decided to come with my team so that we interact with them, empathize with them, so that we see exactly how they feel on the ground.
Falaba district is just a mile off the Sierra Leone-Guinean border. The constraints to penetrate the region are enormous. While commending the move of the Joint Force Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Amidu Bundu Munu, commanding officer of 12th Battalion, pleaded for the construction of a mini barracks in Mongo, the headquarters town of Falaba.
Recently, I've just deployed personnel in Mongo, the capital city of Falaba district. And my challenges for the 2022 is to make sure we have a barracks, a mini barracks in Mongo. And then the brigade commander has assured me that that is going to happen in the near future.
The cordiality of RSLAF and the civilians in Kabala and Sinkonia, where RSLAF has bases, is evident. Paramount Chief Manga Suri Jawara II at Dembelia Chiefdom in Falaba district appreciated the visit.
The visit of the military is not a surprising one. This is just to reinforce our relationship with the military. To us, we do not see them as military officers. We see them as our brothers and sisters. Because since they came, the place has ever been peaceful. And we as chiefs, we are happy to be with them. I know each time they came around us, we feel very safe.
Some of the private officers who have never had the opportunity to wine and dine with the Joint Force Commander, Sierra Leone Armed Forces, revealed that the visit was a good example of leadership and it has motivated them the more to continue serving the country.
I feel happy for me to all celebrate this Christmas here. So
I am happy because we had the opportunity to celebrate the holiday with our bosses. It is my first time to witness such celebration, and I am happy I did. Such action by them will motivate us to work hard and also serve as encouragement for civilians who may want to join the military.
Help way back so that we come to the NATO. They will get the talent for me to join the army.
I appreciate. We're very much glad because
we are happy and we appreciate them for coming here to celebrate Christmas with us. We are really proud of them. This has motivated us to continue working hard.
It's because they motivate with the personnel that so that we know bearing of course, the civil-military relationship.
Christmas celebration was evident in that part of the country. The commander joined 4 Sierra Armed Forces, Major General Peter Lavaho, showed a sign of humility by serving junior soldiers food during their end-of-year party. SLBC News are Kadiatu Kagbo reporting.
You are watching News Hour coming to you live from the Stellar Broadcasting Corporation from our New Laville studios. It's now time for some stories making the news around Africa. Sudanese security forces on Thursday raided Saudi-owned Al Arabiya television and its Al Hadaf news channel in Khartoum and confiscated their equipment. CCTV footage of the raid shows security personnel attacking employees. The Dubai-based satellite television station announced that several of its journalists were injured in the attack. Authorities in Cape Verde have imposed a ban on end-of-year parties as they scramble to contain a surge in the coronavirus cases. The country's Prime Minister Ulysses Correa El Silva announced that the country was returning to a contingency situation requiring a negative test for access to restaurants and banning gatherings. Last week alone, the country registered more than 500 new coronavirus infections, an all-time record. Authorities have also made it compulsory to wear masks in public. The bulk of Cape Verde's COVID-19 cases have occurred in the capital, Paris. Since the start of the pandemic, the archipelago had logged nearly 40,000 COVID-19 cases. Participants in the National Conference on Refoundation presented as the final phase of consultations prior to elections and a return of civilians to power in Mali proposed Thursday in Bamako to extend the current transition from 6 months to 5 years. After successive coups in August 2020 and May 2021, Mali's ruling military had pledged under pressure from ECOWAS and part of the international community to hand over power to civilians after presidential and legislative elections initially scheduled for February 2020. Well, those were stories making the news around Africa. It's now time for your entertainment news.
Hello and welcome to the entertainment news. I am Maada Dukuri. In this edition of the entertainment news, Elevate Sierra Leone is set to host their Miss Peninsula beauty pageant for the first time, and SLBC Entertainment Desk took the camera to entertainers for New Year's wishes. Pageantry has become an attractive business in the entertainment industry. On the 1st of January 2022, Elevate would stage their Miss Peninsula Beauty Pageant, which aims at empowering young people at the Peninsula. The Entertainment Desk had an interview with the founder of Elevate.
We need a little bit of help in another department, which is the pageantry, because I can see how the struggle in the ladies and two.
So what's the package in it? What you wanna go get and?
Well, like I say, a gift is a different thing, and it's more about female empowerment and creating that opportunity for everybody. So everybody get a prize, even to the person winning.
The last person.
I'm not called the last person. Everybody's a winner. So, but the first prize will be $1,000.
Okay.
And the second prize is $500. The third is $300. Then everybody gets something.
Tell us first about the dates, the venue.
The date will be January 1st, and we want for locking that date for every year. January 1st of every year. My God Empire.
Who's that?
King's Empire.
So what's the bigger vision from here? What's the big one?
The bigger vision is, like I say, when I see, I watch one or two pageantry where they do, as you say, the girls in the left out. Most of them just do then yes, when they get a vision, they want to take it serious. So I want to encourage them in a way wherein I will create that for me to fulfill their passion, their dream.
And now to New Year's wishes from our entertainers to their fans and loved ones.
Hello, family, friends, and fans. We are now in 2022, and I want to continue to wish all of you a happy and blessed new year. Pray that God will take control inside this new year, and we all will see the end of harm in peace, love, and prosperity. Thank you very much to all of you for supporting me in my career as an actor.
Hi, hello everyone out there. This is Al Mansal, Mr. Glam International Sierra Leone 2021. I just want to say a happy, blessed 2022 to all my friends and fans out there for your support and love and kindness that show me all through this 2021. I wish you guys all the blessings and all the love, all the joy for 2022.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have in this edition of Entertainment News. I have been yours truly, Maria Tudukuri. Keep watching the SLBC and a happy and prosperous new year.
Well, for the latest updates in local and international sports, let's now join our sports desk.
It's Sports Office on the News with me, Abdul Kabir. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, as a way to foster good relationship and bid farewell to the fans, Leon Stars have played to a 1-1 draw with the Premier League Gold Stars at the Shaka Stevens Stadium. The match came at a time when the senior national team coach John Kister is preparing to announce his final 28-man squad ahead of the AFCON in Cameroon. SLBC Sport was the story. The dress rehearsal match between the two sides saw great exchanges as a free-flowing game that provided spectators with so much to cheer about. Leon Stars were impressive on the breaks as they secured their opening goal in the second half of the match, courtesy of LA Galaxy forward Augustine Williams. After the match, he gave his reaction.
Collectively, we're trying to get there, so it's day by day. I think coming here, I was really fit to come here because I knew I was going to be really hot, so I put myself, so I think there's so much room to improve, and just me being here day by day, taking it slow, so I'll be ready.
On the other hand, the combined Premier League team proved too strong with exciting display as East End Lions forward Mohamed Dabo scored the all-important equalizer for the combined Stars. As a young player, I feel fulfilled for scoring the equalizing goal against Leon Stars, and I wish the team all the best of luck. Football fans across the country are on tenterhooks as the nation awaits Mr. Kister's final 28-man list announcement. And now in the international scene, we bring you good news in the world of tennis. Novak Djokovic has withdrawn from Serbia's ATP Cup team. There is also doubt surrounding his participation in the Australian Open. Novak Djokovic has been an informed player with excellent playing skills. That's your sports. And Abdul Kabir, thanks for watching and see you next time.
That's my man Abdul Kabir with the latest updates of sports. Well, now to any news, the main points again. 43 inmates released from the Correctional Center under the prerogative of mercy by the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. President Julius Maada has been re-elected as the Sierra People's Party flag bearer for the 2023 presidential elections. And Leon Stars is on their way to Cameroon after the selection of their final squad. Well, that's all in this edition of the news with me, Ibrahim Samura. Viewers, don't forget, as we continue to jolly in the festive season, the Omicron is in the country, so don't forget to observe all the public health protocols. Use your face masks, social distance. Goodbye.